Hey, Lee Wood versus Mauricio Lara this past weekend was a great fight. I want to holler at y'all real quick about it. Before we do, I'm finishing up one-on-one session. One of my clients. Let's send out our blessings. Blessed, love, and blessed day with Boxing World, Boxing Nation, Fighting World, Fight Nation. It's Coach Fighting. This is real life boxing. Lee Wood stopped by Mauricio Lara the other day, Saturday. A lot of people think Ben Davison threw the towel in a little bit too early. I kind of feel like he did, but we'll talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Going down into the end of the video. Fight started off great. How much sets is that? What you want? We do 200 sets of abs. Fight started off great. Mauricio Lara came out crashing the pocket in the first round. Seemed like his game plan was pretty much to try to get Lee Wood out of there early. You know what I mean? Came out crashing the pocket hard and fast. You know what I'm saying? Planting his feet and sitting down on those punches. And he was catching Lee with some shit. I thought the first round could have went to Lara. Second round definitely went to Lara. I mean, he came out, crashed the pocket, busted Lee Wood up in the second round. I mean, busted him up. I think both of his eyes was bleeding. Busted Lee Wood up. I mean, the second round. Shout out to Lee Wood, though, because he came out in the third round and he got to boxing. You know what I'm saying? And mid-range, from outside to mid-range, Lee Wood was the superior fighter, easily. And there was some great exchanges in this fight. Reminded me of my two fighters, the Chop twins. Y'all could have seen them on the channel in a few videos, but just some great. The Chop twins, they're twin brothers. They spar each other a lot, so they do some good work with each other. Great exchanges with them. And so after the fight, I sent them a message in the group text, and I said, hey, Lee Wood and Lara look like reminding me of the Chop twins. Just some great exchanges. But like I said, Lee Wood came out from the third round, got on his boxing, pretty much stayed like that for the rest of the fight, just boxing the shit out of Mauricio Lara, countering really well, setting up traps, being able to work good defense off of the traps he was setting. You know what I mean? And slowed Lara down a lot. Like in the fourth, fifth round, Lara just like stopped throwing punches because he's scared to get countered with some shit. And shout out to Lee Wood. He was, hey, Lee Wood could box, man. I give Lee Wood a lot of credit, man. Could box, he's tough. But I think in the sixth round, somewhere Mauricio Lara hit Lee Wood with a shot that kind of well, it did bother him. Lee Wood got kind of sluggish, but it wasn't a big shot that was noticeable. It wasn't a shot that I think the commentators, it wasn't like a big noticeable shot. I think it could have been like in an exchange with them inside the pocket. I think Lara hit Lee Wood with a shot that bothered him, like sent his equilibrium off a little bit, and just overall bothered him because you can tell, like in the sixth round, it looked like Lee Wood was tired, but I don't think that he was tired. I think that he got hit with a shot that bothered him. Could have been a headbutt, a clash of heads, or something. I think he just got hit with something. Yeah, I think that he just got hit with something that bothered him, and then went into the seventh round. Kind of still looked lethargic, you know what I mean? He was still boxing well, but you can tell you can just tell like something was bothering him. He slowed down a little bit, and he just looked kind of sluggish. Lost focus, and then planted his front foot and sat down on a left hook, in which Mauricio Lara threw a left hook as well. Beautiful left hook exchange, and came out of nowhere. He got hit with that shot, and I mean, he was out like before he hit the ground. It was one of those shots where you get hit with the shot, he went straight back, landed on his head. Even me in real time, I was like, oh shit, like goddamn, because it came out of nowhere. He was winning the fight, boxing beautifully, but like I said, got hit with something that bothered him. Looked lethargical, you know, got a little got a little sloppy and lazy, lost focus for a little bit, and like they say in boxing, one punch, you know what I mean, changes it all. Now he did get up, probably a little too quick. I mean, hard. He went down hard. Back of his head hit the canvas hard. Got up, you know, beat the count, and he was still on shaky legs when he got up, but by the time the towel was thrown in, he looked better, and I do believe that he could have continued. I think that Ben Davison dropped the towel in a little bit early. There was only 10 seconds left to go in the round. I think Lee Wood, being, you know, the type of fighter that he is, a survivor, I think that he would have wrapped up Lara, or it could have been just like one of those sloppy things where he just goes down just off of them being on the inside in contact because he was still shaky. But I do think that he could have continued to fight, and I do think that he would have made it out of the 7th round if Ben Davison didn't throw the towel in. And I do think that he could have recovered and got back to boxing and finished the fight, because in the 2nd round, I mean, he got beat up. He got beat up. He got rocked a few times in the 2nd round, busted up over his eye, and he came back, got back on focus, and got to business. So I do think that he could have done the same thing, continued the fight, and possibly got back to business and, you know, retained this title. But I also can see why Ben Davison threw in the towel. I mean, he went down hard, and I'm watching it like on the screen, and he went down hard. So Ben Davison being there in real life, right in the corner, seeing the impact of the punch, hearing it, seeing the impact of Lee Wood's head hitting the canvas, hearing it, and then Lee Wood just getting up and being shaky. I can definitely understand why Ben Davison threw the towel in. You guys tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Coach, did you finish your 200?
All done.
All done? You sure?
Yep.
Let's go. She said, I'm out. She said, don't try to come over here and give me no more. Anyway, you guys tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Until then, keep fighting your fight and protect yourself at all times. Peace and one love. Is Coach Fight. This is Real Life Boxing.